Alright, fellow scrap mechanalonians, and not-so-alonians, and communityans, and duckies. 0.2.2 test update. Okay, in order to do this, you need to access the test branch. I've already set that up. If you don't know how to do it, I'll show you at the end of the video how to get to the test branch. But for now, we're going to dive into it. And we're going to look real quick at what they're saying we need to have in here. And there's going to be a following camera setting, which means there's going to be a way that the camera follows you that's a little different. Thrusters are updated. They have particles that look newer and kind of cool. And dynamic light emits from the thrusters. We're going to go through that real quick. You can rotate between 3 hotbars with alternate Q. Items are saved to the hotbar when joining other players. Okay, I already tested this and it didn't quite work out that time. We're going to test it again though to see if it's a double fail. The rendering optimizations, you guys are going to have to get back to me on how that's working for you, because all systems are different and all systems render stuff differently, and it's a big smorgasbord, a big crazy thing. Okay, we're going to look at the bathtub. We're going to look at the mug. And that pretty much wraps up what's in the test branch update. So let's move this window aside with a magic wave of my hand. Let's go into creative. Let's create the new test branch 0.2.2 test. Let's create this and let's go inside and take a look. Take a look. It's so exciting. Alright, I'm in a world that I just randomly generated, and of course I have to always mark my spawn point. I have to do it. I don't like it when people get lost and I can't find them. It is very stressful for me to lose a ducky. A Papa Ducky doesn't like when his duckies get lost, so let's make this spawn marker just the way I like it. Let's test out some of the new features when doing this. Alright, supposedly I have 3 hotbars now. So I take it these 3 little squares here on the left of my hotbar represent the 3 different pages to my hotbar. By holding down alternate and pressing Q, it moved the little square and I got a new hotbar. So let's go to my inventory, let's put something in there. My new hotbar. And let's get some of the new items. The new items were a mug. There we go. And a mug. And this tub. So this is what we're going to be investigating. Oh, and the thruster too. Alright. The thruster. The bathtub, the mug, and I'm going to use this for marking the spawn point here. So friends will probably be joining in a second now. They will just be diving in, because of course every time I do something I have to be online with my friends list activated so that everyone can just jump in and do whatever they want while I'm trying to test out stuff, but that's okay. It's part of being a family, part of being a community. It's open door policy. So you can tell I'm really excited. First thing I want to do is alternate Q back up to my lift, put it down, alternate Q over to the bathtub, and there you have it. A bathtub. It's kind of like a little boat. It's very reminiscent of a little boat. So let's press E to use it. And we are sudsing up. Okay, I gotta zoom in on this. Okay, first person. Here's the first person bathtub experience. It is very immersive. Get it? It's immersive. I'm in a bathtub with the bubbles. Okay, maybe that wasn't a very good joke. I'll add a laugh track here. See, everyone loved it. It was so funny. Okay, let me pan back out a little bit. So it's nighttime. I'm in a bathtub. Let's see, do physics affect the bubbles? Do they bounce? Oh my goodness. Look at the bubble trails. There's some kind of trails going on with the bubbles. Okay. We're spending a lot of time in this bathtub. We're having a lot of fun. In the tubby. But it would be more fun with a ducky. Unfortunately, it seems, alternate Q, I don't have a ducky on my hotbar inventory. We gotta remedy that. We will remedy this right now. Alright, let's put a ducky in. Okay, no duckies going in the tub. Cannot put a ducky in the tub. Y'all seeing this, right? Can't put a ducky in the tub. Developers. Come on. How much more work would that have been? To have a rubber ducky in the tub. A little soap dish or something. To just place the ducky in there. Place the ducky on the side of the tub. There we go. Ducky's on the side of the tub. It's not very immersive. But you know, we'll take what we could get. So far, we've got a ducky. Next, we've got this, a mug. Can we do anything with it? It's just a mug. Can't press A on it. Can't fill it with coffee yet. Maybe we'll get to that point someday. Yeah, Dev's at a coffee machine. Devs, they're under a lot of pressure. I can only make them do so much. Actually, I can't make them do anything, to be honest with you. But, let's see. Thrusters. Okay. They were saying stuff about the thrusters. Let's move this up. Let's put a thruster on it. Alright. Apparently, the thrusters do more thrusty stuff. Yes, Darren. I see your little question in the bottom right hand corner. But I'm doing a video. So, okay. I can't ignore him. He's watching the broadcast. Where is he? Are you in? Please tell me. I cannot ignore Ducky. I am in. But I am in a video. And I'll give him a happy face so he knows I'm not mad at him. Sometimes they freak out and they say, I'm sorry, I'm sorry. He's like, it's fine. I do this stuff all the time. I am a professional. Okay. I'm gonna need a switch. Alternate Q. No, that switches my menu bar. I'm gonna get used to this. Let's get a switch. Put it next to the thruster. Okay, gotta attach it to the thruster. Boom. Okay. This is the new thing, alright? Now there's like smoke blowing when it, I guess when it gets close enough to the ground. Not sure how close it is. Evidently the length of the lift can't take it far enough away to diminish it. So I'm assuming you gotta be pretty high for the particles coming up off the ground to vanish. I'm digging the blue flame. It looks a lot cooler now. That particle, that generated particle there. I'm also told that this has a dynamic lighting that's been added to it, so let's test that. Let's build a wall right behind it. And yeah, it's casting a blue light, but it's also casting a shadow. Let me move it up some. It's casting a blue light on its shadow, which is interesting. That shadow looks interesting. Okay, let's try the other side and see how a blue light will look without a shadow. Okay, yes. The flame cast an eerie blue glow. Maybe not so eerie, a powerful glow. So that's really cool too. So all in all, we looked at the bathtub, we looked at the mug, we looked at the glowing flame. This will be really cool for campfires now. Ooh, I'm already getting inspired. I'm already getting ideas. But, the only thing left is the camera settings that we need to check. So let me spawn a vehicle real quick here. Oh, whoops, shouldn't have done that. I just sent my rocket. We don't need this for now. Let's set it there. Let me spawn a little vehicle to test how the camera follows it. Come on, Comet. Just want a plain vanilla Comet. I probably scrolled through it. Here's a new NX Comet. And I just deleted a rocket off of it. Let's build it again. Alright. So, let's see what the camera does when I'm in vehicle mode. Seems pretty normal. Ooh. Okay. I'm high enough off the ground so we're not getting particles. Now I'm getting particles. So yeah, the particle thing is pretty cool. Okay, so this is what they're calling a free camera. This is the way it was before with a free camera. You could just fly and the camera wouldn't try to stay orientated with your character. And this is what I'm used to because this is the way they had it for the Scrap Mechanic forever. Now with the new camera setting, okay, let me park it for a second. Let's set up the new camera setting, and that is display. Let's switch it to follow camera. Okay, I don't think I did that right. Options. Okay, still on free follow camera. Let's apply that. Okay. So with the new camera setting, I don't need to move the camera. I mean, the camera will still move with my mouse, but when I'm flying, the camera will automatically try to stay behind my character depending on where he's orientated. So it's always kind of got your back, the camera, which would make flying a comet actually a little easier. So if I flip this way, if I flip upside down, camera's still looking at my back. So if I do a sudden 360, ooh, that could be a little, whoa, could get a little dizzying the way the camera tries to keep up. So yeah, I could see how it would be more immersive because it's trying to keep you in line with your camera. Now speaking of immersive, if I go into first person in this camera mode, will it totally nauseate me? Let's do it. Alright guys, this is camera mode in first person. This is the new follow camera with me on a comet. And this is pretty wild. Whoa, whoa. Oh my goodness. Wow. This has become a lot more like a roller coaster ride. Way more. So, if you are ready for an awesomely fun but nauseating first-person experience, oh my goodness, you guys definitely have to try out the new updates and really go immersive with it, because this is pretty cool. Okay, I didn't forget. I said that at the end of the video I would show you guys how to go into the test branch if you wanted to try this new stuff out. So I'm going to be switching to that for you guys right now. Library. Games. You go to the game, scrap mechanic. Properties. This will pop up. Betas. Here's the new beta. Test. And I believe the OpenGL is the old engine, so we're not going to go there. As soon as this comes on, you should see a little loading bar here at the bottom. Wait for that to finish. Wait for it. And that should be it. We should be updated to the new beta. Alright, that wraps up today's video. I hope you guys liked it. If you did, give it a thumbs up. If not, you know what to do. Keep dreaming, keep building. This is Chief Engineer signing off.